What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Madden 17 commentary. Do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter, shutdown safety is my username. One of the things I left out yesterday that they've actually spoke about today is things that fans wanted included in the game. And one of them is the ticker. See a screenshot there. It shows Tampa Bay and Arizona at 4:05. To me, this is great in terms of immersion. I know it's a very small, subtle change, but when you're playing the game, to not have to wait till the game's over to simulate through to see what the scores are, to me is a little bit of a step in the right direction in terms of realism. It's interesting because when I spoke to Rex about this before, they had kind of let on that they didn't want to include anything in the game that wasn't happening real time, like canned highlights we saw from other games, in other games, if that makes any sense. So they don't want to apparently go that direction with it, but to me, to have the live ticker is a pretty big deal. They also showed off the editing player screen. They've got Todd Gurley there going through how that's kind of been tweaked a little bit to show the player better, I assume. The big thing in Connected Franchise, this is something that myself and a lot of people have talked about, the practice squad. The practice squad is a critical part of managing an NFL team. And to me, the free agent system in Madden currently right now isn't the greatest, but it would be nice to know that you can hold on to drafted players or free agents that you just want to keep around, but not actually have ready to go to call up when they're needed when you have an injury. So how that's going to be put into the mini games or how that's going to factor into keeping those players ready could be very interesting, but I do like the addition of the practice squad. And then finally, they showed us a little bit more of a breakdown of the attributes when you look at the player's skills. It looks like there's an analysis and some traits that may factor into how they play. How canned those are going to be, I really don't know. But to me, from what I've seen so far with these screenshots from Connected Franchise, everything looks more streamlined, more clean, laid out in front of you, easy to read, not kind of the convoluted menu system that we have now. So hopefully it's as easy to navigate as it looks. I would love to know your guys' opinions on these new screenshots. I'll be back later on with more commentary.